Divino. Good morning, or however you want to say that. So after several hours and several weeks of trying to figure out this deal with this Ford Ranger, I come to my conclusion that that when you start filling your truck up, or any vehicle actually, with stop leak, rear main oil seal stop leak, head gasket stop leak, all that stuff that you put into your engine collects around your feeder tube to your oil pump. It's got a little screen on it, and that little screen, well, it looks, you know what, that stop leak stuff is trying to fill the holes. So you have to pay attention, because when your low oil idiot light or gauge or blinker light starts going off, you got to pay attention to that stuff, because the stuff, it gets inside the feeder tube, the screen, that little screen, it's got little tiny holes in it, and so that stuff doesn't have a mind of its own, so it's going to try to fill the holes. So yeah, it's an important thing to just remember. You can't just keep dumping that stuff into your vehicle, because I'm going to put some pictures on here. Hopefully I can put some pictures on here that shows the difference when you do that stuff and then after, because I just had to replace not only the oil pan gasket, which was a given because it was just bad, but also the feeder tube, because it's caked. You can't even clean it out because it's got so much junk. And you can see the fibrous stuff that clogs all the holes. If you might have a leak in your head gasket or your main seal, that stuff, it clogs the screen that's inside your feeder tube, and the tube is what feeds the oil pump, which goes to your engine, that lubricates the engine. So if your feeder pump, if the screen, or the tube screen, or whatever the hell they call it many different names, but the suction starts sucking the screen up, and you got a screen that looks concaved, and it's full of this like fibrous stuff. I'm like, it looks like cloth in there. So we know that the sealer works. We know that it works well, but just be aware that there could be a lawsuit coming down the road, because how many people have to change their oil pumps and their feeder tubes because or the engine, because the engine fried, because there's no oil, because of the stuff that they stick into the the stuff that or the compounds or whatever that you put. It goes in liquid, but it's a fibrous something that it expands, and it stops those leaks. And if you wonder why your car seizes up one day, check out your screen on your feeder tube. Anyways, that's all I have today. Hopefully I can upload these pictures. I have before and after. The old one and the new one. The old one has no metallic pieces, no engine, nothing that the engine created. It's all the stuff that the gum out, whatever you're going to call it, whatever it is, makes that stuff. It's all that crap. So I might have to look into this more deeper. Okay, bye.